That's a very smart point you're making. Also, Manoj, in 1991, the Prime Minister was confronted with a similar challenge. He took up that opportunity, turned the threat into something which changed India. Here again, he could have taken some tough decision, pushed them down people's throats, saying we need to get a move on with it. MJ says he had that opportunity. Why did he not take it?
I think, he's been boxed in by the party. I come back to the party, and why I say this is that the whole the makeover of the party, you have a system where you say everyone's been talking about these four big ministers who have not been changed. Who are these four big ministers? Each one of them is a political lightweight. So is the Prime Minister himself. Now you have a cabinet whose top tier are political lightweights. Now in the Westminster system, these politicians must be politicians who matter. Politicians who have some clout of their own. Meaning politicians who are able to bring some weight into, they're not expected to bring expertise, mind you. The expertise is something they hire. This is not the American system where the cabinet member is an expert of some kind. You're supposed to bring weight into it. But the Congress party does not permit that to happen. So you've got a kind of a hybrid system which is operating, and that hybrid simply is not working. And that's, I think, the clearest message that we are getting here is that that hybrid system that Mrs. Sonia Gandhi put in place when she got Dr. Singh to be the Prime Minister and all these other luminaries to be these principal ministers.
It's a very interesting point, because Dr. Singh himself was made Prime Minister because of a certain expertise, not because he was a political heavyweight. And today when he asked for Ashok Ganguly, for instance, to come in, there is no Ashok Ganguly, who would have handled science and technology immensely better than Vilasrao Deshmukh. You would have got a department which would be functioning. So I think there is some dysfunctionality within the decision-making process, which is actually, you are getting two cultures. One, a completely political culture. That means keeping the Congress party's and allies' best interests in view as the only measure of cabinet, and the other, delivery. And the two don't meet.